Well, hello there.
It's kind of wild to just sit here and see you say that when I've seen you say that in the movie, and now you're like right there.
Movie?
Wait, I realize you probably wouldn't know about that because it's a different. Yeah. Long story. Yeah, there's a movie and you say that, and anyway.
And there's memes about it.
Yeah. It's fine. I'm fine. Everything's fine. It's great. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Are we going in order?
Yes.
Okay, so that's me. Hi, I'm Peter Parker.
Hello, I'm Jedi Master Obi-Wan Kenobi.
I'm Senator Padme Amidala.
Hello. I'm Flash.
Greetings, I'm Odin the Allfather.
Oh, I wasn't sure if the sloth was done yet. Clint Barton. Hawkeye. Whichever.
Well, this is a rather intriguing group of people we've got here.
Not much weirder than the Senate.
Regularly talk to a raccoon, so actually this isn't that odd for me, to be honest.
Oh, of course.
I fought a
I'm
giant
simply
squirrel.
intrigued by our friend Flash here. Why?
I suppose mostly because you're a talking sloth.
That's fair.
Oh no. Mystical Sims has asked, Flash, do you have a good joke to share?
Sweet.
Which I realize now I've asked at a bad time. Yes, I'll wait.
Let's
It'll
get
be good.
comfortable.
Yeah, okay. Bring it on.
Last time I told a joke, people got mad.
Well, that doesn't seem
I'm
right.
sorry.
So I guess we're not getting a sloth joke.
A shame.
There seem to be a fair few people who like Flash.
I was gonna say it seems that Flash is already a fan favorite, which is great.
Do we need to extend the live stream an extra half hour for Flash?
Maybe.
Padme. Since this is a questions hour, I do have a question for you. Is that a Jedi robe?
I don't see anything.
I believe it's I who does the mind tricks, not you, but go off, I guess.
Just, I won't tell anyone if you won't.
My allegiance is to the Republic, to democracy. Just make sure it returns to where it should be before I have to see him again.
Fine. Moving on.
Well,
Actually, that was warm, so it's going to be on my body.
So, I know Padme. Which of you all know each other?
No, the kid. Wait, which direction? I don't know. I don't know how this works. My kids know this Zoom thing. I don't.
That's me. I'm the kid.
Yeah, I know that one.
I know all of you since I see into all of the 9 realms.
Right.
What?
It's Actually, it's Spider-Man, but close. You're close. I mean, that may be what he said, but like,
I
it's,
just
Have you gone through an apprenticeship? If not,
I mean,
you'd like
you could say that, yeah.
have you successfully gone through it, or are you still a spider Padawan?
I think that's debatable.
A spider one, if you will.
Spider-One.
I cannot believe Obi-Wan Kenobi just said I'm a Spider-One. I'm gonna cry. It's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine.
Obi-Wan, perhaps leave the youngling alone. We don't want to ruin him this early.
Oh.
But have I?
Oh, Lady Sif, it seems that you're not able to be heard by the people.
Midgardian technology.
The struggle is real.
No audio rights. We can hear you though.
Yes, this should be fixed on the Midgardian side of things.
Sweet. Okay, yeah, they said it's good now.
Yeah.
All has been fixed.
So I'm assuming no one knows Flash.
No, I can't say I've had the honor of meeting Flash before.
Never in person, only by reputation.
Nope. Never met a sloth before. This is new.
Although not entirely uncommon. I mean, I guess sloths. Oh. The raccoon, that little raccoon dude. He tried stealing something from Asgard at one point. He did not succeed, but...
Sounds about right, yeah.
Technically, he's not a raccoon. He just looks like one. My youngest kid will like drag him around like a puppy, which is always funny to watch, but I don't say anything.
I don't think Flash would be appreciated being dragged around like a puppy.
He's fine. I don't know any better.
Yes, I only know what the Nova Corps classified I think they classified as Rocket the raccoon and his tree companion, but...
Oh yeah, the tree.
Oh, there is a very good question that I'm reading. The younglings actually taught me about this on one of my visits to the Jedi Temple. So, will everybody reveal their pronouns? I'll start. Mine are she, her, but if you really want to address me using my formal title, it's Senator.
Mine are she, her as well, although I often use the title of Lady Sif.
Mine are he, him, though most would refer to me as master, which is more gender neutral term as well.
Mine are also he, him, but I also don't mind they, them.
Mine are he, him, I guess.
Mine are he, him, and they, them, and all.
My pronouns are he, him, as well.
It's gonna be a long night.
I think it's very calming, actually.
This is rather what you need before, you know, tucking in for the night. It's like a bedtime story.
Yeah, exactly.
That's true.
Are you insinuating that you're going to bed after this? Because I think I would know better than that.
I don't know what you're talking about. I am the very model. I am the very model of a modern Jedi Master.
You have a pairing that's about yay tall, very, very annoying, likes to cause lots of chaos. I'm sure you have to go and find him somewhere.
I cannot tell from the arm height whether you're referring to our esteemed Senator Jaja or Anakin.
How about both? I don't want to deal with either of them tonight.
Hmm.
Are there any questions from the younglings?
Tobias says Flash should do audiobooks.
And then Taylor has responded with, can't wait to set that audiobook to 2.0 speed.
You will need to set it faster than that.
Spider Boy may break before the end of the day.
I'm just, there's a lot going on here. Two of my heroes are in the chat, right? So like, I don't know, and Flash. So like, what? I'm great. I'm having a great. I'm just fanboying over here. It's fine. Don't worry about me.
Is that another title? Fanboying?
It's, you know, kind of, but it's not as, you know, official as like Lady or Jedi Master. But I guess you could consider it a title. Yeah.
Does Fanboy use fans as weapons?
Not quite. No. No. That'd be cool though. That would be cooler, I think, than what it actually is, but it's fine.
No, I believe that actually occurs in a different realm. Isn't there a lady with the fans?
Yes. Wait, are we thinking of the same lady?
I don't know, are we?
In one
Avatar?
realm, there's a man who's a kite.
Whoa.
He's
He's a kite man.
Oh my goodness.
The bird or the instrument of playing?
The
A toy. Then. I forgot the word for toy.
A toy that you fly.
Oh, okay.
A bald kid? What are you talking about? Some tattoos or something on his?
Aang? I think Obi-Wan meant from the same universe. I think Obi-Wan meant Avatar Kyoshi.
Mm-hmm.
But yes, yeah. Mm-hmm.
So many realms, it gets confusing. I often forget which one I'm in.
That's fair.
Yes, we leave the realm gazing to Heimdall. Heimdall and the Allfather.
Taylor asked me, Peter, how's finals going? It's coming up on final season. They sure are coming up. I mean, it's a lot of work as usual, but hopefully it'll be okay. I'm working hard, so.
Are these your exams to go from a Spider One to a Spider Knight?
No, this is high school. So completely different. It's like, you know, you learn like math and history and science and all that stuff.
Higher education.
Yeah, basically. Yeah. So can hopefully get my diploma in a few years and then go do more school.
Is this a form of education all of the rest of you have?
Yeah, not formally. I was in a
I was
circus
born with
for a
most
lot
of
my
the
life.
wisdom of the world, so education is. Although I do travel around the 9 realms, picking up bits of education where I can. In fact, would you like to hear about some?
Yes.
I've prepared a presentation.
Oh boy, so this is good. This is gonna be like class.
Yes, yes, or more like what do you call them in your TED Talks?
Oh, okay.
Yes.
So
This is an Odin presentation.
Right. Okay. Sure.
Now, let me see if I can steal all of your visuals.
Who even is Ted?
That's a good question.
Now, can you see all the visuals?
Indeed.
All right. So I've heard that many people do not know what a smoothie is. Does anyone in the chat know what a smoothie is? See, usually when I give these presentations, I expect to hear a thunderous response. So the 6 of you will have to, or 5 of you, or how many of you are there will have to provide that for me. So can I have some thunderous applause? Thank you. So this is a presentation on what is a smoothie.
Right.
Now, there are 3 key ingredients to a smoothie. Raw fruits and vegetables with a liquid base, such as fruit juice or dairy or a non-dairy or water, or you can even use mead, or other ingredients like some crushed ice or sweeteners, honey, sugar, vinegar, and nutritional supplements like protein powders or chia seeds. And this is very specific to a smoothie, because if you do not have these 3 key ingredients, you do not actually have a smoothie. So, I have a little question and answer. Is it a smoothie? All right? So, if I have strawberries and milk and ice, is it a smoothie?
No.
Yes.
Yes, it meets the 3. You have a fruit or a vegetable, a liquid, and something other, like ice. Now,
But
now
you'd
what
also
about,
have it be an ice cream.
What about kale? You could have kale and yogurt and honey. Is this a smoothie?
No.
Terrible.
No, this is truly, yes, it is still a smoothie. The liquid does not have to be runny. It can be yogurt thickness. Now, what about blueberry, oat milk, and protein powder?
Yes.
Yes.
Very easily a protein powder. Very easily a smoothie. Now we're going to get more difficult. Are you ready?
Bring it on.
A potato, apple juice, and ice.
Yes, but I wouldn't want to drink it.
That's right. Yes, but you don't have to drink it. Just because it's a smoothie does not mean it's delicious. Now, what about mango, yogurt, and sugar?
Yes.
Yes, it is. And if you add cardamom, it is also called a lassi. So it can be both a smoothie and something else. Now, finally, if you have tomato, water, and vinegar, is this a smoothie?
I thought that was just tomato soup.
It's
Or the rest
ketchup.
of tomato sauce.
It is ketchup, but it also meets the requirements for being a smoothie. So
No
tomato,
way.
water, and vinegar are both ketchup and a smoothie.
So you're telling me that every time I have ketchup, I can claim that it is technically a smoothie.
It is a fruit or vegetable.
Oh, I love
a
this.
Tomato.
Don't tell my
or
kids.
a tomato, and water, and vinegar meets the requirements of other.
Oh.
And it would in fact be a smoothie.
So good.
So to sum up, you need 3 things: a fruit or a vegetable, a liquid, and some other suitable ingredients, and then you can enjoy your smoothie. Thank you for coming to my Odin talk. You may applaud now.
Fantastic. Just fantastic. I've learned so much.
And have we left the screen now?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Oh, good. My technology worked. Wonderful. Now, is
So
there
I
any
do-
questions?
Yes. Would a soup count as a smoothie then? Like a cream of tomato soup?
If you start with a cold, fresh vegetable or fruit, it would in fact, yes, so a gazpacho could in fact be a smoothie. Not always, but sometimes. And it's fun to say, gazpacho.
Obi-Wan, I recommend we don't tell Anakin any of the information we've just learned.
I think we should. I think
You're
it's
not going to have to
rather
deal with
amusing.
him?
Now,
Yeah.
I have it on good authority that if you use durian fruit and any liquid and any amount of sweetener, it still stinks. So if you want a stinky smoothie, I recommend the durian fruit. But do not try the potato smoothie. Trust me.
I take it you're talking from experience with that one.
Well, you know, in my research, you have to try everything.
No, you're right. You're right. From one scientist to another, you're right.
I mean, are raw potatoes not poisonous?
Raw potatoes are delicious. I mean, if you're a god. I'm not sure what it does to a human.
Tastes like a potato.
I believe that they can make you quite sick, at least in the planets near us.
All right, humans, do not try to make a potato smoothie.
Better,
If you
yeah.
cook them, it is no longer a smoothie, and then you have mashed potatoes.
Which are
Mashed
also
potatoes are very delicious.
delicious. Yes, this is true.
Now,
Wow,
if
I
you add
just
ice cream to the mashed potatoes, it could be considered a milkshake.
Sounds awful.
Yes, it is.
Is is a coffee bean a fruit or vegetable?
No, it's a bean.
It's a bean. It could
A
be
bean.
an other. It can be an other. So if you ground the coffee bean, you can add it to the smoothie, and it will still be a smoothie.
Why would you want to make that complicated, though? It's just coffee.
Well, you could have coffee as your liquid.
Yes.
That's what
You could
I
have,
was. I was
you could
considering
have
whether.
spinach and coffee.
Spinach
And a
some
lot of
some
sugar.
sweetener.
I was simply considering whether something like iced coffee might be a smoothie.
You would need to add a fruit or a vegetable to the iced coffee. For the ice and the coffee as a liquid, make up 2 of the key ingredients of a smoothie. But you would need a fruit or a vegetable.
coffee after that? Because coffee is coffee. It is a brown liquid. Like, that's it.
I was kind of hoping you could somehow, there was some kind of loophole that you could jump through where it would be like 3 forms of coffee in one coffee and it'd just be a coffee smoothie.
That's just an overdose of caffeine.
Well, you could have coffee as your liquid,
Right?
and then frozen coffee as your ice.
Right?
That would satisfy 2 of the coffee elements.
Right.
And I would suggest adding perhaps a raspberry. And then you could have a raspberry coffee.
I mean, it probably tastes good, but
Or coconut. You could use coconut as your fruit.
I'm gonna keep thinking on that one because I really want to figure out a way to make it a triple coffee smoothie.
I feel like it can't be considered coffee at that point, though.
No, it's
Wait, if you wait, never mind.
Obi-Wan, please don't encourage the child.
Yeah, I've decided against it.
Hey, I'm not a child. Thank you. I'm an adult.
No, but young Mr. Parker is.
A
Oh, yeah.
spider one, yes.
It's fine. I might have to go because Padme Amidala just called me. Anyway, I have to go. I'm fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. I'm great. I'm doing great. For
And
you,
are
Padme.
you old enough to be drinking coffee?
Yes!
Because what are you, like 11?
Wow.
No!
I mean, you all look like teenagers to me.
I am a teenager, but I'm not 11.
In the Allfather's defense, Midgardians do age at a much different rate than Asgardians.
What would be the opposite of a sloth? That's
A
how
hare?
the Guardians age.
Oh.
Very quickly.
Opposite of a sloth.
So like a cheetah.
Like a cheetah.
Yeah.
Yes, and to us, most Midgardians seem very, very young.
In fact, I'm surprised that you're all still with me now. It happens like that.
Tell my kids
Sounds like
that.
a Senate meeting on a good day.
There was a question from Shea Better that asked to all, if you could visit another realm/universe, which one would you choose? I do want to specify too that realms and universes, at least in Asgardian definitions, are different. There are other universes beyond the nine realms exist in.
There are multiverses of the 9 realms, and then there
Yes.
are omniverses of the multiverses.
Oh boy.
We won't get into too much detail; it could fry your Midgardian brains.
What's the realm where my 5-year-old doesn't wake up at 5:30 every morning? That's the realm that I want to go to.
That would be a question for Heimdall.
I'll make it easy, and I'll just say the Star Wars universe. So where Padme and Obi-Wan are from, I want to go there. Real bad.
I would say that I'm quite intrigued to go to whichever realm or universe you're from, Flash. I feel you remind me very much of Jedi Master Yoda. I feel I could learn a lot.
I've been most everywhere, but did you know that there is a place where all of the Midgardians are vehicles? And not like droids on your universe, but well, I guess maybe like if the entire universe were made up of droids.
Oh no, an entire universe of R2D2 and C3PO?
Yes. Only
would
with
get very-
wheels.
Okay. I think I personally would like to visit young Mr. Parker. He seems very interesting, and I'd love to find out more about these apparent movies that are about us.
Yeah, sure. Yes, if you, we can, and I'll, yeah.
What about yourself, Flash?
Probably the Harry Potter universe, because I like magic.
Are you a magician? Like sleight of hand?
No.
Yes, I can imagine if you're moving slowly, it's hard to do sleight of hand, card tricks, that sort of thing. Yeah.
Maybe Sif, where would you like to visit?
If we're speaking of universes, it would be good to visit a universe where Asgard is still intact. But as far as realms, I did enjoy my time in Alfheim. It was very beautiful, much better than Jotunheim. And while Thor is a fan of Midgard, I have been to Midgard many times, and it's just never had the same appeal to me as it does to Thor.
Oh, Tobias asked us all our favorite book from childhood. For myself, I have a great sentimentality. There aren't many non-educational books in the Jedi Temple. However, I have a great love of a book known as the Listless Ewok.
I didn't read a whole lot as a kid, so I don't really have a favorite. To be honest, everybody expects me to say Robin Hood, but that's not my favorite.
There was a book I read on Midgard that was called Green Eggs and Ham.
Oh yeah, my kid likes that one.
Green eggs and ham are not as delicious as they sound. Again, in my research, I must try everything. Young Parker, have you read Green Eggs and Ham?
I have studied the green eggs and ham, yes.
I would disagree there. Senator Padme, you've been to Dex's diner as well, right? He serves green eggs and ham there.
Dex is very lovely and his food is always great.
Like there's ham in other universes?
We have blue.
Ham in other universes?
Yes, of course. Why would there not be?
Figure that pigs only existed on Earth.
Why would it be from a pig?
No. Where
The
comes
mystery. The mysteries are infinite.
We do have swine on Asgard, however, they are much, much larger than the swine you find on Midgard.
Going back to the book question, because I don't think everyone answered, so I'm just going to steer the conversation back as I normally would in the Senate. I didn't often pull my hood down for a second. I didn't often read when I was younger. My sister and I spent lots of time out in Naboo, playing in the fields and swimming in the lakes and on the beaches. So I didn't really read much. And then obviously I became queen very, very young, so I didn't have much time there to read either. But I was also very partial to the Listless Ewok. It was the thing my sister would read me to sleep with every night.
I didn't enjoy the sequel, the even littler Ewok. It seemed like a money grab.
I didn't get the opportunity to read or be read that one. I'm afraid being queen was much too much work to enjoy downtime with books. Especially when we were being
a more listless Ewok rather than a listlister Ewok.
The even more littlest Ewok.
Yes.
Oh boy. I don't know. I think any of the reading material that was made, this feels so weird. I keep talking about Star Wars in front of Padme Amidala and Obi-Wan Kenobi, but any reading material that came about with the Star Wars films, there have been,
must have named it Star Wars. There are
it makes a lot of sense. Yeah,
many wars.
Right, it's a little bit on the nose. Yeah.
But we don't want to give too much away. Never good to tell a mortal their future. It ends badly.
We lose the Clone Wars?
Don't ask that question. I'm watching you, young Parker.
I'm just vibing.
I put on a Jedi robe and now I know everything.
Oh boy.
No.
Okay, I know many things.
No.
I already knew many things. You're wrong.
Well, there wasn't many stories, like, I don't know if this counts as a child story, although I heard it as a child many times, but I enjoyed hearing the tale of Odin driving back the Jotuns from Midgard.
Oh, go on.
It was told frequently, as it was the previous Great War of the Jotuns, and Asgard, of course, was victorious in that battle. Inspired me to become the warrior that I am.
There's nothing like fighting a good giant.
What about yourself, Flash the Sloth?
I don't read much.
Are you more of a fan of the audio recordings or a hologram?
Yes.
Because I imagine page turning would be difficult.
Yes.
Yeah, you got claws there, so.
One.
There was this little boy made of paper, and he decided that it would be a good idea to befriend a dragon. Well, what do dragons breathe?
Acid.
True. Or
Fish.
fire. And what is a combustible element?
Fish.
Paper.
Obi-Wan.
Little Jackie Paper went up in a puff of smoke. And that was why he was called Puff the Magic Dragon.
Hmm.
Ah.
And that may be the stupidest thing I've ever seen.
Does that, like, third-person perspective of yourself as you are doing something stupid count? In that case, I have a lot of stories just about myself. Most of them have involved, like, jumping off buildings and things like that. I don't recommend it. Then there's also Kate Bishop. She just does everything stupid. She's great, and I love her, but a lot of stupid things.
I don't know if I would call it necessarily stupid, but foolhardy for sure. The excursion that myself and the Warrior 3 agreed to go on with Thor to Jotunheim was definitely a foolhardy decision on our parts and led to a lot of complications and issues. So I would not recommend embarking into a neutral territory to start a fight.
To be fair, Lady Sith, any story that begins with, "We followed Thor,"
Indeed.
usually ends in foolhardiness.
Having met Thor, yeah, actually.
But I mean, like, have you seen Thor? Like, I can't blame you.
He's shaped like Pillsbury biscuits right now.
He's a beautiful man.
I have not been to New Asgard yet, so I am unaware of what Thor's current conditions are.
Doesn't matter. He's a beautiful man.
I will say Thor has matured greatly and grown a lot as a person. So, although he has neglected to become the new ruler of Asgard, he would have made a great one.
Who is the new ruler then?
Brunhild has agreed to lead New Asgard.
Sounds like a good choice.
Good for them.
Oh, Flash, I don't believe you had a chance to say a stupid thing you've witnessed someone do.
That's probably best. I don't think I can answer by the end of the stream.
I feel like you're a man of many secrets. People have to be very patient for you to talk to them.
Yes. I also have great jokes.
I would love to hear them sometime.
Me too.
Perhaps we can arrange one of these things and have a stand-up comedy hour from Flash.
He tells one joke.
It's like it's like you have to pick your best anecdote, your best comedic anecdote, and we'll do it on stream.
Okay.
Perfect. I'll be watching.
Flash has no callbacks to go to.
Yeah. Oh boy. Yeah, there's a lot of things that I can think of that I also wouldn't say necessarily like stupid, but you know, foolhardy is a good word. I don't know. Me and my best friend Ned get up to a lot of shenanigans. You could say. I can't really think of like the most goofy one, but I don't know. We do a lot of like tech, not like, I mean, I guess kind of experiments, but we tinker around with technology a lot, and sometimes that goes wrong. So we've made a few things blow up and such and so forth that we really shouldn't have been messing with. But we dropped a few things, expensive things. Yeah.
Young Mr. Parker, Obi-Wan, has just given me a new name for Anakin when he's being incredibly stupid. Shenanigans.
That is genius. Wow. That's perfect. I'm very excited about that one.
I feel like I'm going to get pushed out of a moving speeder for that one, but it's worth it.
Oh,
Sometimes,
Perfect.
sometimes you will say things, Padme, my dear, dear Padme, and I'll just think, bygone died for this.
Oh my goodness.
So for dumbest thing we've ever seen somebody do, Anakin does have a propensity, since you were talking about speeders, to just jump out of them at great heights and hope that there's one below that he can jump onto. It's happened too many times to be comfortable with.
Yes, also on the topic of Anakin and doing many, many shenanigans, I've heard many, many stories from the other Jedi Masters in the temple of Anakin Skywalker losing his lightsaber, and now a lightsaber, as Obi-Wan Kenobi over here just very gracefully reminded me, Master Qui-Gon always used to say that a lightsaber was very important to a Jedi. It's his weapon, his heart and soul, and Anakin has the tendency to lose his.
Perhaps he needs to ask the Allfather to enchant it in a way that would allow it to return to him.
He'd still lose it.
This is called foreshadowing, children. Right,
Oh.
Mr. Parker?
I am not at liberty to say anything at this time. No further comments at this time.
Very diplomatic, Mr. Parker.
Thank you. I've had press training.
I'm not quite sure I understand what's going on here, but to Lady Sif's suggestion, I don't feel like Anakin's the type to make a deal with a father figure that, you know, he doesn't really know. I don't feel like that's Anakin. I don't think he would do that. That seems like it would backfire.
Be backfired before I even started.
He may be young and impulsive, but he does have a good head on his shoulders. I can't wait to see what he'll do in future.
That's what we thought of Loki.
Oh.
That guy.
Yes, my understanding is that Loki did cause some complications for Midgard, particularly the Hawkeye.
Just a few. Just a few.
Any version of Loki will cause mischief.
Sorry, Flash, you wanting to say something, or are you just twitching?
No.
Okay. You just looked very excited, but I think it's just the constant smile.
Yes.
Anyway, should we be looking for final questions, as it seems to be coming up to the time?
Yeah, I think that's a good idea.
I think I found a nice, easy one. Very simple question everyone can answer. Should not give anything to anyone from any of the realms. And it is to all, what is your favorite dish? Or food? Food/dish.
Oh, not pottery.
Not pottery, no. Although there are some very lovely pieces of pottery in the palace on Naboo. And speaking of Naboo, my favorite food is actually the Royal House salad from Naboo, using only the finest fresh vegetables.
Just gonna go with steak. Pretty easy.
On Midgard, there's this dish called haggis. It's ground up organ meats, shoved in an intestine, and then boiled. It sounds unappetizing, and in many cases it is, but it is also quite appetizing.
Fair enough.
It's not bad. Not bad at all.
Any male can be... Oh, sorry, go ahead.
Sorry. Oh no, you lady, sir, please.
Any meal with a side of Asgardian ale can be made good. Anything served in an Asgardian feast is always delectable. And Master Obi-Wan, I believe it's your turn.
Thank you. I would say anything from Dex's Diner, really. I have to say, coming back to Coruscant after a mission, the first thing I do try to do after getting Anakin dealt with and like tucked up in bed or whatever he's doing, is go to the diner for some green eggs and ham.
For our non-Coruscantian folks, the Jedi Masters and Jedi Knights, when on missions under the Jedi Temple, will only eat these small little protein, almost like a pack. It's like a little bar of just everything they need, so they're pretty disgusting, really, I can say from experience. So, good food is any food.
Flash, do you want to go first, or should I go?
I like salad.
A good choice. A good choice. I really like. I guess it's kind of a tie. I like when my Aunt May and I go for Thai food, but May also makes really good spaghetti. So, one of those, I think. Anything we get at the Thai restaurant we go to all the time, or her spaghetti.
think I had a question that came in. We all answer the food. Is that all of us?
Yeah, but we were gonna. The time is. The time is now too.
Sorry, Mug. I guess you'll have to wait till next time. As the question continues to be remain unanswered.
It's the question I also saw. I believe Thor was very curious as to the answer, but it can remain a mystery.
Okay. So, I believe I was informed before joining that the protocol for the end of this is to say some specific final words, encourage safety, and then wave.
Yeah.
Mm. If anyone would like to take us away, I'm not brave enough for politics.
Just because the Asgardians are around, it does not mean that this pandemic does not exist. So, continue to stay safe.
The mask goes over your nose.
Is it polite to threaten to send Anakin on anyone who isn't following safety procedures?
No, I think that's proper. I think that's proper protocol. Yeah.
I think a better threat would be R2D2, but Anakin will do.
Look, R2D2 I love with my entire life, and I wouldn't risk that little droid going out anywhere.
Remember to keep a javelin length of distance between you and others.
A whole Jedi robe should be able to fit on the floor, and they are long.
Just
So
because you
wear-
can eat it doesn't mean you should.
Fair.
And if you break the rules, just remember, Flash does exist, and he could turn up outside your house knocking on the window.
Obi-Wan, I'm
think anyone
sure
wants that.
that's not an image that many young ones would want in their head.
No, but it sure will. It sure will scare him though. So.
It's the way of getting them to follow the rules. Slightly scare them. Just a little bit of trauma.
A little bit. Thanks
This
for
is why
hanging out
I'm
with us.
worried for all the Jedi.
Well, with that,
Now I guess this is the part where we wave.
Yeah.
all right, we are off.
Obi-Wan.
Hello everybody, it's His the Writer. Sorry about the stream laggy today, but we hope that you guys enjoyed anyways, and we will be back next weekend. There is a very small chance we might do a 24-hour live stream next weekend, but we are still assessing if there is enough streamer interest to do that. So we will see you guys next weekend, either for a 24-hour live stream or for regular live streams. Thank you all so much, and have a wonderful afternoon.